What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to another video. And if you are new here, my name is Val and welcome to my channel. So R&B singer Ne-Yo is now in the headlines because he had an interview where he said that he doesn't agree with a child making the decision to change their gender. Right? That's what he said. And of course, you know, when you say something about the alphabet community that doesn't align with them, they throw labels at you, right? So what do you think they're calling him? What do you think they're calling him? Transphobic. So I'm going to play a few minutes of the interview so you can hear it for yourself. And I want you to listen very carefully. And I want you to tell me if what he said was transphobic.
Let's get back to them days. I feel like parents have almost forgotten what the role of a parent is.
Amen.
It's like, okay,
Lost control.
if your little boy comes to you and says, "Daddy, I want to be a girl," and you just let him rock with that,
Right.
he's 5.
Right. And where did he get that
If
from?
you let this 5-year-old boy decide to eat candy all day, he's gonna do that.
Exactly.
Like, when did it become a good idea to let a 5-year-old, let a 6-year-old, let a 12-year-old make a life-changing decision for themselves?
Right.
When did that happen?
Right.
Like, I don't understand that. I don't get that.
And to medicate these young kids that are 5, 6, growing up and knowing that it affects their brain, it affects their organs, it makes them sick, but they're not allowed to do drugs, they're not allowed to do alcohol.
Right.
But we can medicate
He
them
can't
up.
drive a car yet, but he can decide his sex.
Right, right. What sexual orientation, and he can cut off his pee-pee, and that, to me, that makes no sense
And
whatsoever.
I don't know if this is true, but I heard a rumor that they either passed or are trying to pass a law in LA that states if your child comes to you and asks to do some of these things and you say no, they can take your kid from you.
Yeah, that's true. Just passed in California.
That makes no sense.
They want us to have no control over our children.
I don't get it.
In schools,
I don't get it.
hospitals, libraries.
Yeah.
They just want to manipulate. You got to understand when they're so young and they're already, that's
Impressionable.
That's right.
Mhm.
And from there, they're going to believe what you say. I mean,
Yeah.
we say Santa Claus is real, you know, the
And they
Easter Bunny.
believe it, like,
right,
come on.
exactly.
Like, you gotta
they know what they're doing.
Remember who you're dealing with. Like, I can't take credit for it, but I heard somebody say one time, he's like, all right, if your son comes to you and says, "Daddy, I want to be a girl," ask your son, "Son, what is a girl?"
That's a good one.
What is he going to do? He's going to say, well, he might want to play with dolls. All right, you want to play with dolls. Fine, play with dolls.
Right.
But you're a boy
Right.
playing with dolls.
That's
I want to
right.
wear pink. All right, cool, wear pink. But you're a boy
That's right.
wearing pink.
And of course, when you don't agree with the alphabet community, when you have your own opinion, when you say you don't agree with their lifestyle, you're automatically labeled a homophobic or a transphobic, right? You can't have your own opinion. You have to accept their lifestyle. And if you don't, you're a such and such phobic, you're this and this phobic, right? So if you have a different opinion, if you say you don't agree with their lifestyle, it's like they bully an apology out of you, right? So of course they wanted him to apologize. So this isn't his apology, and I'm glad that later on he came out and said that this was his publicist who wrote this apology. So this is what the apology said. It said, "After much reflection, I'd like to express my deepest apologies to anyone that I may have hurt with my comments on parenting and gender identity. I've always been an advocate for love and inclusivity in the LGBTQI community, so I understand how my comments could have been interpreted as insensitive and offensive. Gender identity is nuanced, and I can honestly admit that I plan to better educate myself on the topic, so I can approach future conversations with more empathy. At the end of the day, I lead with love and support everyone's freedom of expression in pursuit of happiness." Do you guys realize how whenever somebody speaks truth, they always try to silence that person or bully an apology out of that person, right? He didn't say anything wrong. He shared his opinion, right? He didn't say he hated anybody in the alphabet community. He shared his opinion. Do we not all have the right to share our opinion? Do we not all have the right to disagree? Right? So why is it when someone disagrees with the lifestyle of the people of the alphabet community, they're automatically labeled transphobic or homophobic? Why is it that people have to accept that lifestyle? We don't have to accept it, right? You make your choice. Other people make their choice. You have your opinion, other people have their opinion. And a certain group of people's opinions are not the only ones that matter. And if you disagree with what they say, if you disagree with their lifestyle, if you disagree with this whole agenda, you're wrong. You're wrong. Right? They're not wrong. You're wrong. You can't say anything that doesn't align with their agenda. If you teach your children that they can't change their gender, you're wrong as a parent. You can't tell your son that he can't be a girl. You can't tell your daughter that she can't be a boy. And if you do, you are a horrible parent. You are wrong for telling your child that. That's what they think. This is the world that we're living in now. So after his publicist published that fake apology, Ne-Yo actually came out with the video to clarify everything. And I'm actually glad that he did this because I'm so tired of celebrities saying how they feel just to apologize within the next 24 hours. So I'm glad that he did this as a man and is letting it be known that I'm standing 10 toes down on what I said. You have people forcing an apology out of you as a man. If you say how you feel, then that's how you feel. You have an opinion just like everybody else. He didn't say anything hateful. He didn't say anything wrong. He was sharing his opinion. You shouldn't let people bully an apology out of you or try to silence you for speaking your mind. So I'm going to play the video clip of him clarifying everything.
What's going on, loved ones? This is Ne-Yo. Alright, listen. I normally don't give too much of a damn about what y'all think about what I do, what y'all have to say about what I say, whatever. I normally don't care because, like I said, opinions ain't special. Everybody got one. However, this is something I feel very strongly on, and I need y'all to hear this from the horse's mouth, not the publicist's computer. So check this out. First and foremost, I do not apologize for having an opinion on this matter. I am a 43-year-old heterosexual man raising 5 boys and 2 girls, okay? That's my reality. Now, if my opinion offended somebody, yeah, sure, I apologize for you being offended because that wasn't my intention. My intention is never to offend anybody. However, I'm entitled to feel how I feel. I'm absolutely entitled to feel how I feel the same way you are entitled to feel how you feel. I ain't asked nobody to follow me. I ain't asked nobody to agree with me. I was asked a question, and I answered the damn question, okay? I have no beef with the LGBTQIA plus community whatsoever. I ain't got no beef with y'all. Do whatever the hell it is you want to do. Do what you want to do with your kids. However, somebody asked my opinion on this matter, and this is how I feel. I will never be okay with allowing a child to make a decision that detrimental to their life. I will never be okay with that. I definitely plan to educate myself a little bit more on this matter. However, I doubt that there's any book anywhere or any opinion that somebody's going to tell me that's going to make me okay with letting a child make a decision like that. That's just period, point blank, and that's how I feel. If I get canceled for this, then you know what? Maybe this is a world where they don't need a Ne-Yo no more, all right?
What do you guys think? Do you guys feel like he was being transphobic and hateful? Do you feel like he has the right to share his opinion just like everybody else? Do you truly feel like he was being hateful towards the alphabet community? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next video.